People's Republic of China. I finally arrived. Yeah, I'm supposed to come in 1993. That was a long time ago. Fate intervened and never made it, but I'm here now, awash in cash. Beijing is a living, breathing ancestral city. In other places in the world, let's say Malacca, you'd have to go to special neighborhoods to see ancient architecture still thriving. In Beijing, it's all around you. People have restaurants, they have cafes in what appears to be temples. You probably wouldn't believe it, but this is a gymnasium. Yeah, hard to believe. You work out here. You do calisthenics and Pilates and yoga here. But if this were in, say, Thailand, it would be a museum showpiece. You can pray in what look like cafes. It's a 180-degree spin on what you see in other parts of the world. China has a rich tea house culture. No, not coffee. Ironically, though, they're serving either coffee from Italy here. But traditionally, it's teas all the way. Oolong, jasmine, chrysanthemum, possibly lemongrass. I'm not sure about that one. And it just lives and breathes on the streets. Chinese, now increasing the corners, hang around the tea houses, chat about nothing, act like they're deep, mention some pretentious thoughts, try to look like they're hip, right here in the center of Beijing. The Beijing subway on a Sunday, not a weekday. This isn't rush hour, this is your typical Beijing traffic. And so many people want to ride the train, there just aren't enough trains. And this is what you get, supply and demand curves. A lot of demand, little supply, it's the way it falls. It's a never-ending stream. One train goes, more people descend on it, just jam-packed. You never get a seat. I don't even know why they have seats on the subways here. You never get to sit down.
China's cleaned up its act a lot since it's got independence. People's Republic of China prides itself on its very cleanly toilets. They're almost imperial in quality.
Posters in the sitting room greet the entrant, and practical advice is there to guide the urinator. Each male toilet has a sanitation worker's name and phone number attached, but the female toilets don't get cleaned. The Ming Tombs were down in the underground compartment where the emperors and empresses were buried. This place was sealed off for hundreds of years until a few archaeologists got in their head to go and explore it. And they came down here with pickaxes and dynamite and bombed the crap out of it. Got in, saw the tombs, saw the pleasures, and had a great time of it, and turned it into a museum that I'm visiting now.
China is a modern powerhouse, a gorilla in the world economy today. And so the architecture in modern Beijing has to reflect that size and that stature. So buildings aren't just erected tall in height, they're erected wide in size, extra wide. It's as if four buildings were built side by side and combined into one. All that long ago, when people were riding around Beijing in ox carts. Not today. Look at this wide lane highways I could see anywhere in the world. And they're getting wider and wider and wider. A 50-lane highway was proposed to be constructed next year in Beijing. People got the most modern cars, and they're flexing their muscles in an economic powerhouse. Beijing nightlife. Things have changed a lot since the 80s. There's a nightlife now. Chinese lights illuminate the boulevard. I stroll. Restaurateurs try to beckon me into the restaurant to buy Peking dog, maybe stir-fried pork, drunken chicken, whatever. Just people are alive. They don't care if it's communist here. Even the communist elites love a good roasted duck now and again. Everyone can have fun today.
I like to enjoy the Beijing nightlife, and I can't think of a better way to do that than sit on a rooftop bar next to a prominent Chinese lake, sipping local Chinese brews, and using slow, painfully crawling Chinese internet.
On Fuji Street by night. This is Beijing at its most electric. Shoppers, merchants, entrepreneurs selling coconuts, foods, sexual services. They're very entrepreneurial. The Chinese will sell anything. All over Asia, people eat insects. That's nothing new. Scorpions, delicious scorpions marinated in soy sauce, possibly Guilin chili sauce, maybe a little hoisin sauce wrapped up in pancakes. The only place you're going to enjoy that is here in China.
I'm standing right now in front of the biggest square in the world, Tiananmen, about to go in. Famous in the West is the site of the 1989 massacre of the Chinese government against its own people. We won't get into that now. That's old China. Tiananmen is where old China meets new China. Mao Zedong, portrait enshrined in front of the square, beckoning all Chinese to worship the guy who made China independent.